Zabuza jumped to avoid it, but suddenly, that second shuriken transformed into Naruto, who attacked him. Naruto attacked Zabuza, managed to wound him and freed Kakashi. Zabuza got very angry and tried to attack Naruto, but Kakashi blocked the strike. Kakashi said to Naruto, "Your plan is very interesting. You've really grown up." Naruto replied, "I just wanted to save you, but I saved you and managed to kill the water clone, so that's a big success." Sakura said, "This is the result of teamwork." Zabuza said, "I cancelled the clone technique myself." Kakashi replied, "No, they defeated you, and your technique won't work on me again." Zabuza jumped and tried to use a technique, and Kakashi stood there copying the exact same technique. Water dragons appeared, and they started attacking each other. Sasuke said he was able to replicate the same seal at the exact same time. Master Kakashi is truly amazing. Kakashi and Zabuza stood fighting. Zabuza thought, how could he perform the technique at the exact same time? At that moment, someone was standing on a tree branch, watching everything that was happening. Kakashi started mimicking all of Zabuza's moves at the same time and said, "What's strange about me copying you? I can read your thoughts." Suddenly, Kakashi created a clone that looked like Zabuza and attacked Zabuza with a very strong water attack. The entire area around them got flooded. Kakashi attacked Zabuza with his shurikens and said, "It's over." Zabuza asked, "How can you do that? Do you have the ability to see the future?" Kakashi replied, "Yes, and you're going to die now." Suddenly, Zabuza found someone else had killed him. Turned out it was the person who was watching them. Zabuza fell to the ground. Kakashi went to check if Zabuza was really dead and saw the strange person saying, "Thank you. I was waiting for the opportunity to kill Zabuza." Kakashi said, "That mask means you're a hunter from Kirigakure village." The person replied, "Exactly." Sakura said, "Hunters are people who chase the rogue ninja from their village, like Zabuza. As soon as they leave the village, they are pursued and killed to keep the village's secrets." The person said, "Yes, my mission is to chase people like Zabuza." Kakashi thought his height and voice suggest he's Naruto's age, but he's not just an ordinary kid. The person disappeared from there, taking Zabuza's body with him. Naruto got very upset and said, "How can someone our age be so much stronger than us?" Kakashi grabbed him and made him stand up, saying, "You need to get stronger, and then you'll be able to defeat people like him." Kakashi told his team, "Our mission isn't over yet. We need to get Mr. Tazuna home." Just as Kakashi was about to turn to move, he suddenly collapsed to the ground. They took Kakashi to Tazuna's house, and Kakashi said, "It's clear that I overused my Sharingan." Sakura told him, "Your eye is amazing, but don't use it too much so you don't exhaust your strength. I still haven't figured out who that boy who suddenly appeared was." Kakashi replied, "He's a member of the Hunter Nin squad. When a ninja betrays his village or dies, he has secrets about the village. That's why they have to kill him or dispose of his body to prevent anyone from extracting information from it. For example, if I died, an investigation would be conducted on my Sharingan, and all my techniques could be stolen. That's why my body needs to be disposed of in a specific way, which means they are very well-trained hunters." Meanwhile, the boy who carried Zabuza was sitting next to his body. Suddenly, Zabuza woke up and said, "Good thing you were able to save me. But what were you planning while wearing that mask?" The boy took off his mask and said, "If I hadn't saved you, you'd be dead by now." Zabuza replied, "If you wanted me dead, you didn't need to target my neck." The boy said, "I delayed the neck because it's easier. Normally, the drug I gave you would prevent you from moving for a week, but you'll be able to move quickly." Zabuza said, "Next time, I must deal with the Sharingan from the start." On the other side, Kakashi was lying in his bed and said, "Although Zabuza is dead, I feel a strange feeling. Could it be that I was tricked?" Kakashi told his team, "I remembered something. Hunter Nin analyzed the body at the same place where they found it, but that boy took Zabuza with him. If he needed proof that he killed him, he could have taken his head. Also, the weapon he used to kill him was metal needles, which means Zabuza could still be alive. I checked to make sure he was dead, but those metal needles have a weak killing ability and were mainly used for treatment. At the same time, hunters are very well trained in this, but that boy had difficulty moving Zabuza's body. It's clear that the boy wanted to save Zabuza, not kill him." Sakura asked, "What will we do now? You're injured and can't move easily." Kakashi replied, "I'll start training you. You managed to save me in the battle and are developing very quickly, especially Naruto." Suddenly, they saw a small boy, Tazuna's grandson, saying, "You have no chance. It's better if you run away." He left and Naruto followed him. Naruto looked through the door and saw him holding a picture and crying, then left him alone. The next day, Kakashi gathered them for training and started explaining how to use chakra. He said, "You don't know how to use your full chakra capacity. To do that, you need to combine your internal and external strength. Otherwise, it's a waste of energy. You need to learn how to control your power, but it will be a difficult training, which is tree climbing. You will climb trees without using your hands." Kakashi approached a tree and walked on it easily, saying, "If you focus your power on the lower part of your feet and stick them to the tree, you can climb it easily." The goal of this training is to be able to place chakra exactly where it's needed. The amount of chakra you use to climb trees is very precise. If you succeed in this training, you'll be able to master chakra control. He threw them a kunai and said, "Use it to mark the spot you can climb on the tree. At first, try running instead of walking, as it will make it easier for you." The three started their training. Naruto and Sasuke failed, but Sakura successfully climbed the tree with ease. Meanwhile, Zabuza was resting when the person who assigned him the mission entered. He said, "You are very weak," and tried to mock him, but the boy stopped him and said, "I am very angry right now, so you better leave." The next day, Tazuna resumed building the bridge in the city, with Sakura sitting there to protect him. Tazuna found one of the workers saying, "Allow me to leave the bridge construction. I've supported you for a long time, but if we continue like this, Gato won't leave us alone. If you die, we will lose everything. My advice to you is to leave the bridge and start thinking of something else." Tazuna replied, "I have no other choice. This is the village's bridge, and I will finish it even if I have to sacrifice my life." Then they went for a walk in the city, and Sakura saw the village suffering from extreme poverty. Tazuna told her, "This poverty will end if we manage to build the bridge, and the town will return to its former glory." By the end of the day, Naruto and Sasuke were exhausted from the training, and both had reached the same point on the tree. Naruto remembered the advice Sakura had given him, telling him not to get nervous when using chakra. Just as he was about to apply her advice, Sasuke called out to him and asked, "Didn't Sakura give you some tips? What did she..." Naruto told him the advice, and they headed home to eat. The competition between Naruto and Sasuke was fierce even during meals. While they were sitting, Sakura asked, "Why is there a torn picture hanging here?" Tazuna explained, "The person in the torn picture was known as the town's hero." Before he could continue, Inari got up and left, and his mother followed to check on him. Tazuna continued, "That hero was Inari's father. Inari was very happy back then, but he changed after the incident that happened to his father. It wasn't just him who changed, the whole town did. His name was Kaiza. On a rainy day, the dam in the village broke, and Kaiza tried to save the situation. Since then, everyone in the village was happy and proud of Kaiza. But when Gato arrived, he started torturing Kaiza because he tried to stand up to him and killed him in public in front of everyone. Since then, Inari changed a lot." Before Tazuna could finish his story, Naruto got up and tried to move but collapsed from exhaustion. He tried to stand up again and said, "I will prove to Inari that heroes exist in the world." The next day, Naruto was in the forest, lying on the ground from exhaustion. The child who was with Zabuza stood beside him, wanting to kill him, but decided to wake him up instead. Naruto woke up and saw a beautiful girl in front of him. He asked, "Who are you?" She replied, "I'm here to gather herbs." Naruto got up and started helping her collect herbs, telling her, "I'm in the forest training to become stronger because I want to be the strongest ninja in my village and make everyone acknowledge my strength." The child remembered when he was young, scavenging for food from the trash, and how he met Zabuza, who took him in and saved his life. He told Naruto, "It's clear that there's someone precious to you in your life because when you have someone important, you try to become strong to protect them." As he walked away, he added, "I forgot to tell you something. I'm a boy, not a girl." Later, Sakura and Kakashi went to meet Naruto and found him at the top of the tree, having successfully climbed it. He was about to fall from exhaustion, but Sasuke caught him. Naruto and Sasuke continued their training throughout the night and returned home for dinner. Tazuna told them, "We're almost done with the bridge, but I have a question for you. Why did you continue the mission even though I lied to you?" Kakashi replied, "Our previous Hokage taught us never to abandon the weak." Inari remembered his father, who had died, and started crying. He asked, "Why do you care so much about this? There's no way you can stand against Gato. Even if you train, it won't help. The weak always lose to the truly strong." Naruto shouted, "Shut up, I'm not like you. You cry all day long, just a crybaby," and left the table. Inari went out to sit alone, and Kakashi approached him, saying, "Naruto didn't mean what he said. We heard your story from Tazuna. Naruto didn't have a father when he was born. In fact, he doesn't know his father or mother and has only one friend, but he never felt sad or cried. He always tried his hardest so people would recognize his strength." strength, and he always risks his life for his dream. That's why he understands your true suffering. What he told you at dinner, he's probably told himself more than 1,000,000 times. The next day, Naruto was sleeping from exhaustion while everyone else went to continue building the bridge. At the same time, Zabuza had regained all his strength and told the child with him, whose name is Haku, "Now we can move," and they took a boat to the bridge. Naruto woke up and started running quickly to catch up with them. When Tazuna arrived at the bridge, he found all the workers lying on the ground. Meanwhile, Gado's soldiers had reached Inari's house. The fog thickened, and Kakashi and his team gathered to protect Tazuna. They heard Zabuza say, "I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but none of you have changed, and even the little boy with you is still trembling." Suddenly, many clones of Zabuza appeared around them. Sasuke said, "I'm trembling with excitement, not fear," and managed to kill all the clones. Zabuza remarked, "It seems he has improved a lot," and told Haku, "Now you have a rival." Haku began attacking Sasuke, and at the same time, Gado's soldiers broke into Tazuna's house. They tried to take his daughter hostage and wanted to kill Inari, but his mother told them if they killed him, she would kill herself and they wouldn't be able to take her hostage. They left him and took his mother instead. Inari started crying, saying he was just a weak person. He remembered Naruto and Kakashi's words, and he recalled his father's death. He wiped the tears from his eyes and ran after Gado's men. He was about to attack them, but they almost killed him. However, he turned into a tree trunk, and Naruto saved him and his mother, saying, "I'm sorry I'm late." He told Inari, "I'm very proud of you. You've become strong and managed to save your mother." Inari asked, "How did you know they were here?" Naruto replied, "I found a torn pig in the forest, which led me here. That's why I decided to come back." Naruto used the shadow clone technique and managed to defeat them. Meanwhile, Sasuke was fighting Haku, and Kakashi told Sakura to guard Tazuna. Haku said to Sasuke, "I didn't want to kill you, but it seems you're not going to back down. But you can't keep up with my speed. I'm 2 steps ahead of you now because there's water on the ground, and you've lost control of your hand." He noticed Sasuke using hand seals with just one hand and commented, "I've never seen anyone make seals with one hand before." Haku turned all the water on the ground into sharp needles. Sasuke remembered his training and suddenly jumped before the needles could hit him. He told Haku, "Now you're the one who will be on the defensive," and began attacking him, managing to land a hit. Kakashi said, "You underestimated Sasuke's strength. He's the top student of his class, and when he meets Naruto, you'll be amazed by his incredible power." On the other side, Naruto had captured Gado's men and said to Inari, "I apologize for what I said about you yesterday. You've become strong now." He added, "I'll leave you now and head to the bridge," and started running as fast as he could. There, Zabuza told Haku, "You must defeat Sasuke." Haku began gathering energy around him and surrounded Sasuke with ice mirrors. Haku entered the mirrors and appeared as a reflection in each one. Kakashi tried to intervene, but Zabuza blocked him, saying, "I am your opponent." Haku started attacking Sasuke from all directions, and Sasuke couldn't do anything. Sakura ran to help him and threw a kunai at him, but Haku caught it before it reached him. Suddenly, Haku was struck and knocked out of the mirrors, revealing that Naruto had appeared from the kunai. Naruto said to them, "Now that I'm here, everything will end." Haku recalled their first meeting in the forest. Naruto attempted to use shadow clones, but Zabuza threw metal needles at them. Before they could hit, Haku threw shuriken at the needles, stopping them. Kakashi warned Naruto, "Don't perform techniques in front of the enemy again. You could have easily died." He thought to himself, why did Haku save him? Zabuza asked Haku, "What did you just do?" Haku replied, "This battle is mine, and I'll fight it my way." Sasuke noted that despite being attacked multiple times, none of the needles targeted his vital points to kill him. He suspected Haku was trying to torture him instead. Kakashi thought, Naruto won't be able to stand against him. I need to try to save him. However, Zabuza blocked him, saying, "Have you forgotten me again? If you move from here, the old man behind you will die." Kakashi realized, if I move, Tazuna will die, and Sakura can't protect him alone. Naruto said to Haku, "You deceived us all the first time you appeared." Haku replied, "I'm sorry, but as your teacher said, deception is a basic principle of shinobi." Sasuke tried to attack him, but Haku easily dodged. Haku told Sasuke, "Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. I'll deal with you first, then I'll handle Naruto." He re-entered the ice mirrors and began moving between them, attacking Sasuke again. Naruto exclaimed, "What technique is he using?" He managed to pierce Sasuke's body with a simple attack. Sasuke thought there must be a clone hiding in the mirrors. They all throw needles at the same time, but I doubt they're real clones. These mirrors are a trick. They are the key to attacking from all directions. Sasuke concluded, if I attack from inside and Naruto from outside, we might be able to break this technique. But when he looked, he saw Naruto beside him, saying, "I came to save you." Sasuke got angry. "Think before you act. Now we're both trapped." Sasuke said, "I have no other other choice. Since these mirrors are made of ice, fire should affect them. He used a fire technique, but the flames disappeared quickly. Haku remarked, "This level of fire won't affect anything," and launched a needle attack on both of them. Naruto said, "I need to find the real clone. There must be a real person among them." Haku responded, "Don't bother trying. You won't succeed." Naruto used the shadow clone technique and attacked all the mirrors simultaneously, but Haku destroyed them and threw Naruto to the ground. Kakashi thought, "I understand the technique now. It's called Kekkei Genkai. It's like my Sharingan inherited within a specific clan. I can't replicate this technique, and there's no way to destroy it." Naruto became frustrated, saying, "I won't die here. I have a dream to achieve first. I'll make everyone in the village acknowledge my strength. My dream is to become Hokage." Haku remembered his past when Zabuza found him and said, "A child like you will die in the snow without ever achieving a dream or freedom." Haku had replied, "Your eyes are just like my brother's." Haku said to them, "Now I understand being a shinobi. If I can, I won't try to kill you, and I don't want you to kill me. But if you try to kill me, I'll have to abandon my emotions. This bridge connects our dreams, whether mine or yours. I hope you won't resent me. I'm trying to protect someone dear to me, and I'll fight to achieve that dream. That's why I must kill you here." If you are excited to see the rest of the story, just get down to the comments and show me your enthusiasm. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to get all the new videos. That's all for this video, and see you next.